All right, now you can hear me. I think. Hello? Yeah. Good? Yes. Mhm. So, hello. Uh, let's drop that. Complete. Defeat Tholians. Louise, hello. What are these things? Oh, these are endeavors. I was like, what is going on here? I am not so smart someday. So these two are not completable? Dragon's Descent and Dust to Dust. Okay, 1 second. Let me check something. Let me check something real quick. How is everybody doing? Wow, that number went up to 11 people. 11 people already. That's nice. Don't be afraid to say hi. And then I'll know who you are that is watching me. No, that's the gamma. Nimbus. Okay. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Transport all the way to the soul system, because there are a couple of things that I want to clear out with my...
Welcome to Josana. You're cleared for docking. We have everything you need for shore leave. And a few things that you didn't even know you wanted. Shopping, drinking, dining.
Shopping, drinking, and dining. What about food, man? I don't want to dine. I just want food. Hello, soul system. Let's go. I have candy bar food. Hey, man. Rations is food as well. I like ready to go meals, man. Those are like bum, eat, chew, go. Did you guys get your Herald mace yet? Sorry, the Herald Defiler mace. I am food for the yellow flies. It's that time of the year again. And yes, you got your mace.
Greetings. How can
Let's
I?
talk to this guy. We were doing temporal agent stuff. So Romulus and Dyson Sphere, those are the two ones that I cannot complete. But we were also doing a Klingon, right? I think. All factions, temporal agent. These are the two ones that we can't complete. On this guy, we completed everything on the Gamma, so the Klingon is the only one that we were currently doing, though, that we could not. What is this? These are all the same things. Okay, Hunter's Instinct. Explore, manage their approach, warp core breach. Marauding, Batlet, random. 150 random queues. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so we kind of need to complete it all the way until we are until we're level 65, which we kind of are, but we kind of need to complete the entire story arc. I got it, but after 2 players stood by the ship vendor and kept using it, it was noisy and shaking the screen. I hate it now. I kind of feel the same way, to be honest, and that's kind of like the Herald. I don't know if you've been like, you know, from the beginning here. There was the Herald staff. I don't think I have any Lobai here with me on this character. No, but on the Lobai store, there was the Herald staff was available like 7 years back when they introduced the Iconians and stuff like that. They gave us the Herald staff, and the way the effects were on that weapon when it was firing, that's kind of like annoys me, kind of the same thing as you are. And some of my teammates, fleet mates should say, actually bought that thing, and it was back in the day, it was a very good staff, very good energy based weapon, and they were like using it because it was like very good, and to a point that I was like telling them like, hey man, don't use that thing or I'm just going to mute the game, because I hate, really hate is a strong word, but I really don't enjoy the way that thing makes noise when it fires. And they're like, no, it's good, we like it, this and that. I'm like, okay, we'll use it then. But I kind of get your point and kind of going the same way. But anyway, how have you guys been? All 17 of you guys. How was your day? How was your weekend? Sorry for me talking with a mouthful, but I'm gonna tell you guys a story. But I got my hard-earned pizza today, and I'm gonna tell you guys a story in a little bit. But tell me, how was your weekend? What did you guys do? The ups and downs. I wish they'd make a ricocheting, returning nanopulse tomahawk hatchet. Yeah. Yeah. I think we have enough stuff in the game to last us for a lifetime. Honestly, I've been doing, like, covering weapons, covering ships, covering all kind of stuff in the game. I think the game has enough for us to do a lot of stuff. No downs, just chilling. Okay, nice. Okay, story time. Writing music, walking my neighbor's dog for cash, and dealing with another phase of edema. Having to take blood thinners, having to limit my time on this desk chair. Ouch. But on the plus side, you're also walking your dog or the neighbor's dog for cash. That's 2 thumbs up for me, man. Because you guys know I have the husky, and he's definitely in need of attention, in need of walking, in need of food, in need of all kinds of stuff. So I support you with that from a distance. Because, But anyway, let me tell you guys why I said hard-earned pizza today. So I went to the supermarket today. Just now, like a couple of 30 minutes ago or an hour ago. And it wasn't so busy, right? Just a normal, typical Monday afternoon, late in the afternoon day. And this guy has I don't know if you guys have this, but we don't have or at least he didn't have the big cart that you push. He had kind of like a trolley, kind of like a basket with wheels. That kind of situation. And I went to the cash register. Free tacos at Habernan. Okay. The ship vendor shakes things in real life. No, if somebody uses it, kind of makes that noise, and kind of if you're in the in the vicinity. But let me tell you my story. So the guy has his basket full of stuff like groceries, and honestly, it's like there are 7 cash registers, right? And there are 2 cash registers that you can go to. The other ones were closed. One that we both went to at the same time, and there is another one that has a little bit of a queue, so people are doing their thing there. So we both at the same time arrived at the cash register, right? Nothing, no big deal. This guy grabs his trolley or his cart or whatever you guys call it, and puts it on. There's like a place where you can place the empty one, that you can stack them up, and then all of a sudden some employee grabs the carts that are near the cash register and takes it to the front of the store where you enter, and you can grab a basket and you can do your thing, right? So he puts it there, and he starts fiddling around with his food or products or whatever he has in those things. And he had a little kid with him. So we both arrive at the same time at the cash register, and I'm like, okay, so I'm kind of like, in a split second, I'm like seeing the guy fiddle around with there, not really doing, taking his products and putting it on the conveyor belt where the guy or the girl, scans the items. He's just fiddling around there. So I'm like, split second, I'm like, okay, so this guy is not doing anything. I'm gonna put my products that I want to buy on the conveyor belt, so we can continue. Because this guy is like fiddling around. He's not doing anything. He's just like staying there. He's not doing anything. Wow, my hair is like such a mess right now. Anyway, so I put my things there, and there was a girl that was scanning the things, and she started grabbing the things and started scanning it. The guy started talking to me, and he's like, "You do know that I was here earlier than I was here earlier than you are. I was here first, basically." That's what he was saying. And I was like, maybe he wants to make a joke, or because I don't know the guy, and I didn't see his face expressions at that moment, because I was like kind of like having contact with the cashier, the girl that was doing the things, that was scanning my groceries. And I look over to the guy and I'm like, are you serious? Like, because I don't know him, like if he's he's being sarcastic or whatever. And I'm like looking him over and I'm like, are you serious? And the guy was like, yeah, I was here first, I put my my things up here. And I'm like, okay. So I grabbed I had like 2 pizzas. This is one of them, right? This is one of them, because I didn't want to make dinner today. So I grabbed my 2 pizzas. I'm like, okay, there you go. So I take a step back. Even the race car drivers make pole positions, they can cross the finish line last. That's not kind of the same thing. Totally not. This is a little bit like human interaction kind of deal going wrong here. So I take my pizzas and I take a step back and I'm like, there you go for it. And the guy is like, no, man, but it's like, I was here first and you have to let me. And he started having like, a little bit of a back and forth going on with it. And I'm like, dude, why are you making a big deal? Here you go, right? Here you go for it. And he's like, no, but I was here first. And, you need to respect me. When he said the respecting part, that kind of triggered me. You need to respect me. And I turned around to him, like really facing him, because at this moment I was like, taking the pizzas and taking a step back. So I'm kind of like facing one side and like, having your head to have the conversation, right? Not to be rude to this guy. And all of a sudden this guy's like, no, but this, no, I don't want to, because, you have to respect me. And respect, the way that he said it kind of triggered me. And I turned myself around and I'm like, dude. And at this moment, because I was triggered, I raised my voice. Dude, respect is earned. What are you talking about? And everybody was like dead quiet, just hearing, me and this guy going back and forth. And he had a little kid with him. Like, what kind of role model Anyway. And he's like, respect me. And I'm like, respect, you need to earn respect. I don't know you. Who you are? Who are you? And he's like, no, but you need to respect me. I'm like, respect is earned, dude. And the guy's like, yeah, but, I was here first. I'm like, there you go. Go for it. He's like, no. I don't want to now. You can go. I don't know you. And I'm like, respect is earned. What the hell? Why are we having this conversation again? And this guy is like, kind of like triggered me at that point. And I was like, go for it. This is your cue, right? You wanted to go fast. And there you go. I'll take a step back. No. I don't want to anymore. Then I'm like, why the hell you bring? And I kind of like raised my voice. I kind of flipped at that moment. And I was like, then why the hell are you making a big deal out of this? And the guy just stood there looking at me like, you're kind of right, but he didn't want to give in. And I'm like, what? Why are you making a big deal out of this? I'm letting you go. You don't want that. You're asking for respect. I don't know who you are. Respect, you need to earn my respect. Respect is not given freely. What do you want? Why are you making a big deal out of this? Like, no. And he started grabbing his groceries and putting them on the conveyor belt. And it's like, okay, well, I put my stuff there in front of him and I like left. And the guy was still yada 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 talking to, you know, whoever was there and wanted to listen to his side of the story. I was like, you're in a hurry, go for it. You arrived here, you want to make a big deal out of it. I took my stuff out of the conveyor belt and I'm like, okay, go for it. There you go. No, but you need to respect me. And I was like, what the hell? What's this? What are you talking about respect? This is the first time that I see the guy, right? It's the first time that I've been in this situation. Because I'm normally like, you guys know me, I'm like easygoing. What the hell? We're making a big deal out of it. Who came here first? I only had like 2 pizzas. Is that going to annoy the guy? Like he has to wait like 2 more seconds for me to you know to make my pyramid and go? Because it's like blip blip. That's it. Anyone has less than me, I always ask if they want to check out first. You're right. I kind of do the same thing, but understand the situation. We both arrive at the same time. I see the guy is like fuddling with his groceries, not taking them and putting them on the conveyor belt because he wants to pay. He's just grabbing, he's just like, I don't know what he was doing over there. And he had a kid with him. And the kid was like, I don't know, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. And the kid was doing his kid things, right? He wasn't paying enough attention to actually know what's happening. But this guy is like, he wanted attention from me. He got his attention from me. He knew that it was wrong, and is like just like, oops. But that's what I had. That's what I had going on today, and it's kind of like, why make a big deal out of it if it triggers you that much? And why continue the conversation when you know you're wrong? Right? What? What is it? And that's like I said, that's what happened to me. People like that doesn't understand logic. No, Mitchell is the guy wasn't thinking correctly, or he had a bad day and he wanted to, you know, to vent or whatever the issue was. But I'm giving you what you want. Go for it. Go for it. Right here, I took a step back. I grabbed all of my 2 pizzas that I had, all of my belongings, groceries, whatever, took them back, and I was like, go for it. And he's like, no, but you need to respect me. Why push? Why make that push? Right? Why make that push towards something that you really don't want to have that conversation with? Because I was like, okay, go for it. I gave you your right. Go for it. If the guy was asking for an apology, like, hey, I'm sorry because, no, that's not me. I didn't do anything wrong. There is no, like, you know, official queuing system in the at the cash register or whatever. You come there first, you go. At this time, we both came there. He was fiddling around, and I didn't want to wait till the guy was finished, because normally, and I think, you know, this happens, I think, everywhere. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. 1 second. No. It's all good. No, but I mean, this happens everywhere when you're like at the grocery store, or you want to pay or whatever. There's always like a little old lady or a guy or whatever that takes like 30 minutes to do the checking or checking out of his groceries or whatever. He has to pay with every little cent, every little dime, every little nickel. That, you know, that takes a long time. And whenever you are there, you're just paying with your card. You're swiping your card, or you, in my case, I use my phone. So I just tap my phone and I go. The transaction is really, really, like, you know, not even 2 seconds, and I just move on. And I was like thinking of that, like, I don't want this, you know, what this is going on right here. I don't want this to happen. So I was like, okay, you're taking a long time. I put my stuff and then just go. But this guy was like, no. Hold on a second to start over again.
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling.
Maybe it was a grocery pimp. I mean, he's shopping, not more. And so what? Yeah, exactly. But it triggered me with the. You need to, with the conversation that he pushed, like, to a different, to a different scenario when he said, "You need to respect me," because there was no disrespect intended. I was just doing my thing. I didn't. How do you disrespect somebody that is just fuddling around over there? Hey, Curse. It's completely out of level. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's it's kind of like, and even when I gave him his, whatever he wanted, so I took a step back. Go for it. He still wasn't happy. Some people you can't have, you can't make happy in these stupid lifetimes.
An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vodwar supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vodwar with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have. Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vodwar. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
A defunct mining colony? Okay. For me, that's new.
The Hazari will provide a modified holo emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holo technology is unfamiliar to the Vodwar.
Okay. I think it needs to be assimilated. Everything was going great, nothing. And then one guy can piss off your entire day. Sorry. Yeah, you have to do it with respect, and that kind of triggered me. That, no lie, that kind of triggered me. That's like, what? Not because like it's kind of like this, the way that he said it, and in that situation, I'm like, okay, so I don't want to have an argument with you. I took my stuff, go for it, right? I can, in this situation, I definitely can understand, like, when people having like the road rage kind of. I don't know if you guys ever watched that, but in Holland there's like dedicated channels and YouTube videos an hour long for road rage and car crashes and all kinds of stuff dedicated to people being silly.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vodwar.
These guys. Actually, hold on a second, because I kind of thought about this the other day. Some people are looking for a fight, and sometimes they find the wrong person. I mean, I honestly, that situation, and especially when there's like little children involved, because you know we've all been little children, and we don't really want to see arguments with parents and stuff like that. But this was not initiated by me. I'm kind of like, hey, you want to go first? The only thing that I didn't
Don't expect a discount.
hold on. The only thing that I didn't do is like apologize for cutting in line, apparently, in his, you know, in his perception of whatever happened. That's the only thing that I didn't do. I was like, okay, I'll take my pizza and you know, I'll get back in the line, go for it, right? This is apparently, this is, you know, what you want to do. And he's like, no, you have to respect me. And I was like, some people are the ego bruised when they get passed by on a car and a highway. They even get under the speed limit. There's a grocery line and you're not ready to pity them. Exactly. Skylar, it's just that. It's just that. It's a pity situation. Some people, and when you're in that kind of like scenario with that situation, even giving them that what they want, they still are not happy, right? They still want to have like pushing that towards some kind of like being better than me kind of situation. I took my groceries out of the conveyor belt, go for it. This is yours. No, but now I don't want it. Now I want your respect. And I was like, dude, what the hell? Why? Why are you pushing it? And he's like, no, but now I don't want it. Then why the hell are you making an effort out of this? Why are you making it such a big deal? And he's like, stood there. He's like, well, maybe I shouldn't make a big deal out of it because now it looks silly. I just, you know, just ignored him and just moved on. It's really sad, insecure, and angry people, all of it. It's respect go both ways. No, I Metro, you're right. Respect go both ways, definitely. And it's also a sign of respect whenever you're doing something that's wrong. Apologize for it. In this case, there was nothing that I did wrong. I'm definitely an easygoing person, and I'm like, hey, if I did something to offend you or to you know, whatever have you that I did you wrong kind of scenario, I'm the one that's gonna apologize first. But in this case, the guy was like fumbling there with the groceries, like, did I have everything? Did I? And I was like, oh hell no, this is gonna be like, if I let this guy, you know, if I wait, this guy is gonna take forever because he's not ready to start putting stuff on the conveyor belt. Is like maybe thinking like, do I have everything? Do I need this or do I need that? And I was like, I don't want to deal with this. I only have two pizzas, and I'm gone, right? Oh, but this guy's like fooling around, just doing it. I'm like, okay, well. And he's like, hey, you know I was here first, right? I was like, okay, dude, sorry. Let's go. This is your stuff. Let's go. And he's like, nope. No, what you respect? Ah, man.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a hollow emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaudouar freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
I don't think all of the choices that I make, I don't think this is going to make any difference, but I'm interested in a cloaking device.
The Vaudouar patrols are actively scanning for Tetrion particles.
Tetrion,
They'll
huh?
detect a cloaked ship before it gets anywhere near the planet.
So, that's a good question. If the hollow emitter works, why aren't there Vaudouar attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system. But hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant Tech tech is too many redundancies. Backups for your backups. None of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case
Check
you
this
make
guy.
it back.
I love that. Oh, whoever wrote this script is amazing. Sarcasm all over the place. The Alpha Quadrant tech has too many redundancies, backups for your backups, and none of it matters because because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
All right, let's go. Do you guys eat jalapenos on your pizzas? I don't know if you can see it. It's probably focused on my face. Stop focusing on the face. Nah. You guys know what jalapenos are. I don't have to tell it to you. Always have a second backup for other backups. Exactly.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
Only if they're spicy and not sour. Yeah. These are definitely spicy. But I kind of like spicy though. Okay.
Our first
Activated.
task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
Spicy is fun. Well, sorry. Not always though. What is the next number in sequence? 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Okay, there is a riddle here. That's +1, +2, +3, +5, and then +7. No, +8. So that's +13. I'm guessing, so that's 34.
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vadwar are an aggressive species.
Uh-huh. What does that have to do with it? Give me some speed, would you?
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
Our diagnostic shows the transponder is functioning. Transponder is functional. There is a problem, but your answer allowed to dock will clear up immediately. We have difficulties with your comms. We need to dock immediately, or whoa, there are two. I don't have time for your bureaucratic nonsense. Continue to obstruct me. Then I'll guarantee to spend the rest of your career mining rocks on the edge of nowhere. I kind of like that. If you clear me, I'll be happy to tell you what happened to a transponder over dinner. Oh, I kind of like that. I kind of like over dinner. All right, let's do that.
Flattered, but that won't get you cleared any faster. Besides, you know regulations prohibit fraternization without direct authorization from a superior.
Aw. It's going to be a three-way. Regulation rules, who care? This could be. I kind of want to see that. My authorization will be more than sufficient. Claimant to dock immediately. We need to meet. If we're not claiming for docking immediately, we'll be facing much more than dire consequences than a simple fraternization violation. Those regulations only apply to officers who serve in the same ship. And if my vessel doesn't get repair base soon, there'll be no base for us to get to be together. She looks like a demon. I like it. I like it too. Okay, so we have an aggressive part here. We need to meet over here. Let's go with this one.
I cannot clear a vessel without an authenticated transponder code. I will dispatch an engineering crew to assist with your repairs, but you cannot dock without authorization.
No, it just put me back to the first one. Okay, let's try this
You're
one.
cleared for docking, sir.
Ah,
Now we must avoid detection from the Vodwar ships. The hollow emitter will be essential.
she needed a little bit more dominance. I'm not that guy. So what I always do, and I don't know if you guys do this as well, if you have dogs, the the crust of the pizza, I always give a little bit to my dog. Repair the hollow emitter. Sir, I'm detecting power fluctuation in the hollow emitter. I'm sure it's nothing. Bring the hollow emitter offline just long enough to realign the emitters and re-energize the power service. Initiate power of the secondary actuators. No idea what that is, but let's go for it. It's losing power, Captain. We need to new induction coil. I am jamming the Vodwar sensors, but they will notice soon if we keep the debris in the fight to avoid detection. Sensors are detecting a derelict ship. There might be something left that will work. I couldn't fix the hollow emitter. On the right side, you guys see a failed attempt. I knew nothing about the whole emitter, so wait, hold on. Map. Where we need to go? All the way there? Oh, there. So I'm giving him just basically like the crust. Just a little bit like, it's kind of like bread because I eat I eat all of the sauce or whatever is on top of it. Because this is made for, you know, for humans, not for dogs. But he definitely enjoys getting a little bit of, like, you know, a little bit of that human food. Does spicy mean same thing in Europe as it does in America? It's when I use different words. I mean, flavor, spice, and other mean hot sauce spice. Spicy is spicy. It's kind of the same thing as you're saying. But yeah, in the same context, spicy is spicy. Because, like you said, you can have it, you know, spicy with sour, or just hot sauce, kind of thing. Whoa! Did you guys get a commercial break right now? Because I'm using my phone, and my phone just you know, popped in a, oh snap, I'm here already. Popped in a commercial.
This should be sufficient to repair the hollow emitter.
Okay. Let me give this to him. I'll be right back. You know my old face, man. I just had a birthday. So that's +1. +1 to the rimples and the gray hair. I was able to find something that would replace the induction coil. All right. Where do we go now? We go left. $100 of prosperity, even though you didn't invite us.
The time
Nelas, you really need to respect me, eh? Did you know that,
You
right?
are just outside of the Vanguard security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vanguard patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol.
Okay. Use the console to activate the blast door. Okay, but there is an equipment
Be
crate
sure
right here.
that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail.
Okay.
Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
Open crate. You have some issue with the specialized equipment transmission. The grappling gun shoot a rope, which allow you to cross chasms, zip lines, and rappel. The anesthesian gas will allow you to knock out guards in your path without permanently injure them. Where's the thing is? Did I get the thing is? Where's the thing is? I didn't get nothing. Oh wait, I have kits. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. These are all tactical kits. Willpower. Kit performance. And personal shield generation. We kind of like that. Weapon damage. Do we do weapon damage? Not really. We don't do a lot of weapon damage. weapon proficiency on the health regen, personal shield. I think this one is the best one for what we have right now. Locked. We cannot unlock that one. What is this? Overwatch, verticalize, suppressing fire, stun grenade or ambush. I need to work on that because the World War stealth mission. Yeah. Let me open up the map so I know where we're going. Okay.
I am detecting a Vodwar patrol ahead.
Whoa.
Maintain your position until they
Cutscene.
pass.
That's 3 male and 1 female. What the hell are you guys doing? Oh, seal doors. I'm gonna
That
lock them
should
up.
keep the patrol occupied.
Be nice. Be nice to the female, okay? Dun, dun,
I am
dun.
detecting another group of Vodwar ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby.
She's arguing with a drone. Mm-hmm.
If you overload that data tower, the Vodwar patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
I could do that?
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section beta. Engineering teams respond immediately.
Uh-huh. I did that.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
Hello? Can I put my ear to the what are you guys doing? I think if memory serves me right.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
You can use your grapple gun here. Press F nearby. Okay. Now, if memory serves me correctly, or it is, I don't know if it's this mission or not. There's gonna be like a open ventilation kind of thing. Whoa! That's new. Look at this, Mission Impossible style. Oh, and it just went away. Oh, what? Now I'm like hooked on it.
You will need to incapacitate all of the Vodwar ahead.
Insert
the
canister.
anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental
Hurry, hurry,
control
hurry, hurry.
console and alter the air composition.
Oh my god, I'm killing them. Oh, 1 down. 3, 4. All go. Oh, everybody's dead.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
Hold on a second. When I finished the Delta Recruit a few years ago, how come there were still boxes to get temporal agent and Delta Recruit? Still 6 boxes left for all one missions. Collect my new Delta user Riemann. Yeah, see, the issue that I'm having... So, let me put this thing up. So, the issue that I'm having, there are 2 story arcs that I cannot complete. Which is not good. And I always keep forgetting to put these guys up. What is better? Science, right? What? I don't have this. What is this? Hydrazine. But I do have that. What? How come I don't have any hydrazine? Don't I have any R&D boxes? Oh my god, Suguda has like so much R&D stuff. Okay, let's do something else. Engineering? Ah. We can do engineering. Let's see engineering. A lot of engineering. A lot of engineering. Okay, we only have 3. Good. So collect. Ooh, a new slot opened up. Okay, so Ferengi, that's gonna give us the most out of the Ferengis. This one. Sorry, I'm doing this right now, but I kind of need to put these guys on, because these are like those missions that you just activate and forget about them. And I kind of need to do this. Okay, so that's 2 out of 4, right? Yes, good. Okay, so 2 of those and Federation Tour of Galaxy. Yes, we want that. Okay, give me that. Go away. 3, 4, this one. Okay, that's that. Okay, good. Let's see. Time flies crazy. This game is 14 years old now. Yep. I have a Riemann too. A Delta story arcs consist of a bunch of patrols. You have to go through and play through the patrols. I had to finish that for the story arc. Okay. I might do that offline though. So where do we go? What about these drones, huh? Hey, big rock. Oh God, please tell me this is the way to go. Oh God, what did I do? Oh God, this is the wrong way. Oh, good.
There is a large drop ahead.
Jesus.
You will have to rappel down.
Hey, King. Hello. How are you, man? How are you? All right, repel. Oh, Jesus. Why is that? Go down. Down. They could have worked this a little bit better, in all honesty, but then again, this is the only mission that they actually use this particular mechanic. So good place to hide an accolade. Kinda, yeah, right? Ah, Jesus, that stopped in time there. Oh, okay.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vodwar seeing you and raising
I
the
got
alarm.
this. Don't worry about it.
To
I
do
got
so,
this.
you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment. First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zip line down.
Shh. Like this?
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him.
Hold on a second. I need to grab this thing first. This is more important. If there's an Edward under space technology stemmed from the imperfect understanding of the disabled Iconian device, a complete analysis will return more in time, but preliminary information shows that leftover Iconian technology Probably aided the Vodvar in their early space development. So, this guy. Hey, what's going on, dude? Don't I not like poof this guy?
To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity
Okay.
sensors. That console should allow you to do so.
This gun is like too much.
Now zip line to that outcropping.
Can I not just like jump? Outcropping. He calls this an outcropping. Whoa,
In
cutscene.
order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction.
Okay.
We will need to move the Vodwar guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse.
Weak point. What if I do like a
The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
I knew it. I knew it. I was like, the rulebook has been game for long. I can remember. Not sure. Not heard of that. Repel. Oh no. Oh my god. I thought I was like dead for a moment there. The animation got me.
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
I kind of want to wonder what happens if I jump out of this. Do we want to test it out? All right, for science. Ugh!
Enemy targets on
Okay.
sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Okay, so that's the place where I just fell down. Okay. Okay. We got some glowing mushrooms all over the place. Anyone who wants to get high? Oh, it's the bushes that are making the sound. Here. Did you guys hear that? Oh, that's new.
Grapple to the next support structure.
Run.
Approach the guard and disable him.
What, put him in a wheelchair? Why? Can we not just talk about this?
Enemy targets on sensors.
All right. Oh. Extend the walkway.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to
Oh,
reprogram
it's not even
the
that.
anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
I got a Wadwar decoy right here. What did you say? Use the other console? What other console? What? I can do that from here? With magic?
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on level 4, section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams report immediately to level 4.
See, these turrets we also want in the game to be deployable.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They
Is it
are
me?
aware of your actions. You cannot delay.
Hold on a second, Tuvok. Is it me or is it just, is there a VOD wire like, kind of like waving there? This game saves you for every dumb jump. There is like a VOD wire near that turret over there. Right here. Right here. You can see there's a VOD wire right there.
Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it. Not much further.
Okay, well,
There is another grapple ahead.
we have a little bit of bugs. A little bit. Hey, can I not jump on that? Okay, hold on a second. I kind of want to jump on that. No, it went away. Okay, so that's kind of part of the thing, I think. Okay, use zip line.
There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you.
Kind of like Indiana Jones right here, dude. I kind of want to fire on these guys. But let's not.
I am
They
detecting
might-
some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vodwar guarding the area in a force field.
I know how to do that. Or is it just push the F button? All right, here we go. Activate force field. Oh, so I'm kind of like putting this guy on a stage. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's trapped. Ah! He's just headbutting the force field. Lower the ramp. I'm guessing this is going to be the ramp. There goes. Lower. Boom. Okay, big area. This is going to be Cutscene City.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond.
Dun dun dun.
An intruder? I'll handle this.
Oh my god, your voice. It even has more bass than my voice. Even though I'm using like adaptations. Oh, 2 of them. 3 of them. 4. Oh, he has grenades as well. Ah, jeez. That hurt. Okay, mine being reset. There you go. You're dead. Oh no. Jump. Oh. Made it. Made it. I survived that.
Finally!
What's this guy doing? Oh, I'm trapped. Help.
Gallic?
Help. Help me.
You will pay for killing Gallic!
My gun is bigger.
What?
Uh-oh. 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 Close your mouth. Whoa. Did I get it? Nope.
What was that thing?
I know, but there is a big issue with the cutscene, though. Talk to Vodwar. El Dex.
You saved my life.
I did.
I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
I think so, yes. Have you seen anything like that before?
Never.
Whoa.
It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
The second mode is useless. And the knockback can hit you too. Yep. But it makes a big explosion and everybody likes explosions.
Do you believe other members of the Vodwar are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated?
Yes.
I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken.
All
I
right.
think it went down that passage over there.
Why are you screaming all of a sudden?
It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
All right. Shall I put in the command codes? Where are you going? He's doing the moonwalk thing. He's walking backwards. Oh my god. All the way to the bottom. We repel. Have that thing all of my away team members. What, you mean the gun? Yeah. It's fun.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
Ah, Tuvok. The things you say sometimes. Like there is any other way that we can go. But it's nice. It's nice that the game tells us you need to go this way so we don't get lost.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I was about to say there's like a dead end over here.
How did the Vodwar come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gallic can't be the only one.
I don't want to touch the water. Scan this thing.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation.
Is Tuvok talking to him now?
Although we have had our differences with the Vodwar, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
Huh? Oh, this guy came. He spawned in front of me all of a
This
sudden.
area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive, but this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? It's just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you claim. Perhaps this infection was limited to just one man.
I don't think so. I wouldn't be so sure. Let's look in those canisters. Canisters. Scan the
What was
canisters.
that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
Yes. It's coming out of the canisters. Oh, wait, there's a guy over there. To the left. An overseer of things. Oh, cutscene. Yep, there it is.
Ah, I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
Hey, man, dinner and movie
Who are
first.
you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
Ew. Defeat. Oh, this guy. Talon. Oh no. I'm hitting myself.
Personal shield losing power.
I don't think he's interested in dinner. No, you're quite right about that. I think he's full. Come on. Shoot at him. Oh no. Oh no. I think I need to do something. I need to do that, that, and that. Ooh, ooh. Look at this. How much hit points do I have? I have 767 hit points. And this guy has dealt 1000 polar damage to you with the empowered pistol shockwave. I need targs. I need targs and prisms. And then I also need lightning. I need lightning from a cave.
You think you have bested me?
Yes,
Mere
you're on your knees.
mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
Oops.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
Ooh, it's teleporting something. Oh my god. Oh. Ah, I just dropped my gun. I just dropped my gun over there. Oh my god, what is happening? I think it went super mode, Super Saiyan mode over there. Did you guys see that? He started level 1 or level 2. I wonder what the... Uh-oh, I might die here. Yep, I might die here. I'm dead. Stupid radiation. I wonder what this anaphasic thing is gonna be. Yucky. Ew, yucky. Ew. Okay, got him. Uh-oh. This the face kind of reminds me of Alien. Remember when I don't know if you guys seen the Alien movie trilogy, but when the mother actually made the Ripley instead of the alien hatchlings. Kind of is definitely like her.
Personal shield losing power.
Run, 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 run. Is she dead? Did she die? I think she died. Nope, there's still more. Get him, get him. Okay, answer hail.
The Vodwar are alerted to your presence. You must leave the facility. But the subspace scattering field is still in effect. Find the controls and disable them.
That is such a bad design of this waterfall. Disable the scattering field.
Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
I think there is a console. Yes, right here. Yeah, dinner. He's not. Yeah. Bid farewell.
Although you have helped the
Farewell.
Vodwar people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies. No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Goodbye, Eldrex.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vodwar.
Yes, beam me up. Let's do some space combat. Space pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew.
The information you discovered in the base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neural parasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant.
Whoa.
However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vodwar ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our presence. It is only a matter of time before this vessel is discovered.
Set course to the edge of the system. Can we not just... no. I guess we can't. We're being held.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way. Please hold position and prepare to be boarded.
All right.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vodwar, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
I don't believe that, Tuvok, for 1 second. But let's give it a go. Swap. Ship moved out of range.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
We can actually warp. Let them deal with it. I think that's cheating, but hey.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the holo emitter did its job.
Yes, the head emitter malfunction, they were almost discovered.
But it did work. Contract complete.
Alright,
Excellent work.
till next time.
Now that we know at least some of the Vodwar have been taken over by the neural parasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vodwar who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vodwar threat.
Get out of there, Tuvok. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so next deadline is gonna be dust to dust. Return to back. What? Can he not like transport? I thought he was gonna transport. All right, beam you over.
Thank you again. Live long and prosper.
Yep. Ditto. Ditto. Give me the goodies. What goodies are we gonna get? Ooh, a stealth operational armor. That does absolutely nothing. Increases exploit damage. Whoever uses exploit. Do you guys even know what the exploit functionality is in the game? I wonder. I actually wonder. Curse, do you know what the exploit is? You probably know. You're like, you know, an old player, but I kind of wonder if the new players know what the exploit mechanics are. Huh. What am I using? I'm using the Imperial. That's much better. There's absolutely nothing I can put up there. All right. Yeah, that's good. I need episodes, Delta Quadrant, alliances. Hell.
The data from your mission against the Vadwar shows they are a bigger threat than we ever anticipated. Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
Hierarchy movement. Potato hit. This is that mission. From the SCO, weak exploit attack delivers increased damage to the exploit target. Use the track of those low health will be killed by the attack and will vaporize them. Exploit attacks. Yes. So, back in the game, back in the day, deal 200% increase exploit target by default. Yes, yes, yes. Back in the day, when they first introduced the exploit damage, there was a big reticle on it, and it kind of was flashing. And this is in ground combat, by the way. And the majority of weapons that you had previously was so that's why you have these days, or at least from the beginning, they had like 2 weapon slots. That always makes me wonder, or at least, you know, you're coming to SCO. It is based on Star Trek canon. You don't see officers having 2 different set of weapons, right? Whether there's Klingons, Romulans, Federation, whatever species, you only have like 1 weapon. Pew pew. Had to do with the 2 messages you have. I think there is like a limit on the amount of text or characters, but sure. 2 sets of weapons, right? 1 set of weapons, and I think you can actually see it on the majority of weapons. They have an expose functionality or a exploit functionality. I don't know if these weapons. Yeah, here we go. Exploit damage. You can see it over there highlighted in under the blue one, highlighted in yellow. Exploit damage. So this thing, the secondary, and make sure that you understand this, it's not the primary. The secondary has a chance to exploit the person you're firing towards. And some of them have expose. Maybe I have a weapon here. This is also yeah, here we go. This thing has an expose attack. So the expose attack actually gives you that flashing reticle that I was talking about, and it's really big on ground combat. We normally don't use these as functionality anymore in the game, because we can actually, you know, kill the enemy much faster than this. But back in the day when it was still balanced, need to be armed to the teeth. No, back in the day when the game was still in its early stages of development, everything was balanced. So you had a really hard time killing your enemy, especially because you didn't have like all of the let's call them gimbals that you have these days. You have like damage increasing tribbles, you have bridge officers that can, you know, help, you have duty officers, you have all kinds of stuff, reputation, traits, skills, abilities, all that help you kill enemies that are you know, in ground much faster, and you know, combat ends like crazy. More boo, more good. But back in the day, you had a little bit, you had like, you know, one primary, one secondary, you had the pushback ability with guns, and you had like a couple of abilities from your captain when you're leveling up. And we're not talking about level 65, we're talking about level, back in the day I think it was 40, and then they went to 55, and then they went to 65. I think that was the case, but long time ago. So if you had to kill an enemy, let's say an NPC that was let's say Klingons, right? You had Klingons. You actually used two weapons. So you use, for an example, this Thompson machine gun in the secondary mode, because the secondary mode takes longer to because it has that longer cooldown, so it takes longer to fire rapidly. So it only has one every, let's say, 3 seconds or 4 seconds that you can actually use that as an ability. And this had a chance to give the expose, the big radical. And then when you see that the enemy, this Klingon, the NPC or whatever, has that expose as functionality, or as an indication that it is exposed, you switch your gun to the exploit, the secondary, the one that I'm having, right, the cylinder modulation compression pistol. And you fire the secondary mode, and you instantly vaporize the enemy. So you have that animation is like, and he gets, you actually have the same sound effect. It's like, it's literally because they copy pasted from me from this live stream. That's it, and the enemy gets vaporized, and was cool to see. And it was a mechanic that some of us actually went for. So you have an expose attack, you have that reticle on the enemy, and then you kill him with an exploit attack. And it doesn't matter if the enemy was, you know, high on its shields, or had like, you know, a very high health. And we were talking about like, you know, just like in Federation, you have like, you know, the opposite side on the Klingons. So you have, you know, you have the ensigns, you have the lieutenants, you have the yada yada yada, all the way to captains and stuff like that, right? And you didn't have to be beefed up in you know, in skills and abilities. You basically use these two, and you can actually kill them. Bam, bam, bam. Don't let the copy paste the sound you will make right now. Otherwise, you're going to struggle the next episode. Yeah, that's kind of yeah. But it was very good when ground was still a thing, or at least was where you actually needed to do a lot of a lot of thoughts that you had to go through to do ground stuff. I actually liked it. I actually like the ground stuff much more than the space. But you guys know that I'm definitely in the minority part of Star Trek that actually likes ground more than space. But it was fun. I actually enjoyed from the beginning. I enjoyed ground much more than space. And I'm actually going to show you another thing that you guys might or might not know that has to do with kind of the same mechanics. Or at least in the beginning, in the first or second time that they updated the tutorial, they were still talking about this. And when they moved off of, you know, the different, they made like the different space docks, they actually moved off of the this is a game mechanics, where you can actually, the game gives you, I think it's 30 seconds, you have an option to freeze time in ground. So you could, whenever you're going to have like an engagement with your bridge officers in a mission, not other players, within a mission, you could actually, there is a button on the lower left or lower right, sorry, where you could actually pause the game for, I think it's 30 minutes. Don't get me, you know, don't quote me on that. I might be wrong about this, but you can actually tell your bridge officers to ambush your enemy, and that was so good. You could basically tell your bridge officers not to engage the enemy, let's say patrols, like we just played with the Vodvar missions, right? So you could position your bridge officers in either sides of, let's say, on a door or a corridor or whatever, and they're not going to engage the enemy until you fire up on them or you give them the okay or whatever. Did I? No. And the stopping of time, that was kind of like 30 seconds where you could, like, you know, give your bridge officers the you can give them orders like, hey, go behind that rock, go behind that door, you know. That was very cool. And nowadays it doesn't actually work at all, because we could just, you know, we kill off the enemy. When we actually see them, the enemy's like, dead. It's 45 seconds? Okay. Okay. Cool. We can test it out. This is probably going to be a ground stuff that we're going to do here anyway. We have arrived at that system. This is US Voyager along with US Rhode Island and other ships. Tuvok is requesting your presence aboard the Voyager. Alrighty, let's go to Voyager. Where's Voyager? Right there. Alright, beam there. Over. No, that was so cool, because that you can actually stop time, and it's like you go over there, you go over there, you go over there, you go over there, and everybody's gonna fire at the same thing. Like that matters, right? It doesn't matter, because you're just going to fire every time over and over again. And I think I'm gonna get a disconnect here. Let me just put it there. But it was cool for us, you know, for the new guys. Sorry, for the old guys, sorry. The game goes every time you reach a new spawn point in a mission. Oh, sorry, the time goes up every time you reach a new spawn point in a mission. Sure, that part I haven't. Here, right here. Oh, my face is right there. Let me hide myself for a second. There. You can see it says pause the zone, and it's ticking up. Right now it's at 6 seconds and it goes to 7 seconds. I think the longer you're going to stay in a particular map, it goes up. So now it's 8, So when it reaches 10, I'm gonna press it so you can actually see. But I don't have a bridge officer with me. But it's there. Zone pause. So everything has been paused. You can still look around for that amount of time, right? And none of the NPCs are gonna do anything. They're just gonna stay there, you know, frozen in time until we either the time runs out or we unpause it.
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force.
All right, this is gonna be a talkative mission, I think. Let's go. Which way? This way? Turbolift?
The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
Hello, I'm here. Uh-oh.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vodwar. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
You can leave if you return to the transporter room. Though... Oh.
Hold on a second. Seven.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
Okay. These two.
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
Okay, more. Kim.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
The Toure and the Octanti have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance.
All right. Are we done now? Hey, what happened to Tom Paris? Huh. Turbolift.
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
Yep, beam me back. Guys, this is gonna be the last mission that I'm gonna do because I kinda need to walk my dog. Alright, let's warp to the turret systems. Scan the subspace disturbance. Alright. What are you up to? It looked like there were a ship in subspace for a moment, but now it's gone. The Ture used underspace has been one of their ship, but the Wadra used underspace too. Whatever rise is now gone. The Ture are not responding to our hail. Perhaps if we get closer, we'll get their attention. The Ture. More closer?
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome.
And I say we're on a diplomatic mission. We should speak to the government, to your government, about security matters that can affect not just your homeworld, but the entire Delta Quadrant.
We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us.
Since you don't speak for your government, I'll suggest you contact me to somebody who does.
Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now. Don't...
What is the meaning of this?
I say I would like to extend the offer from Admiral Tuvok and the rest of the Alliance High Command for the Ture to join the fight against the Vatwar.
We want no more alliances. The Ture have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs.
So I say I see no Voth ship in this system, Ambassador, and if you recall, it was my crew and I who helped restore your defense grid back online during the initial Vatwar attack.
Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you,
Begone.
but I will if I must.
Multiple underspace corridors opening. Since they're picking up 3 Vatwar strike.
The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it.
Yes, yes, you are so sure of it.
Where are the Voth?
They are not here. Oh, I need heal.
Have the Voth abandoned us?
No, they just don't care about you. It's a big difference. Torpedoes! Boom! Oh my god, that torpedo. That aft torpedo? Was it this thing? Was it that thing?
Voth ships. This is a priority emergency. We are under attack.
This thing. Trifluoride torpedo. That deals a lot of... Hey, I finished something. My endeavor. Oh wow. Pew pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew pew.
Have the Voth truly abandoned us to the Vatwar?
You already said that, old guy. There's more? Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, so I have a full pets out there. Where's that guy going in such a high speed? Torpedoes! How come his shields are still up? There's so much fire. Oh my god, one of the torpedoes missed. How can a torpedo miss? Oh my god. My torpedo aim is really, really bad. Oh no, another one. Wait, hold on. There are like 3? Yeah, not today. Take that, F torpedo. Boom, boom.
Target's shields have failed. Right shields failed.
Now I'm out of range. Darn it. There's always something. Ah, good. Okay, I need one more, and that's there. Okay. Go. Okay, evasive maneuvers is also almost ready. Now I can fire everything. Multiple torpedoes that are gonna do absolutely no damage because this guy was still on destructive mode. Oh, that torpedo. Oh, that torpedo is gonna hit. There it goes. Ah, not so much. Only 57. 57. That's not a lot. Okay, that one is dead. Is there another one? No. Convince Ture to join the alliances.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally.
Alright, this ship has defeated more Voth than I can count.
Lies! This is all a deception so you can get your hands on the secrets of underspace.
That's a lie. The only thing when I'm just hitting buttons.
You offer that the Voth cannot. You have given us
Alright, let's go.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Thank you.
Oh. Is this a choice? Let's go to the doctor. Hello, doctor, my doctor. Or is this everything that I need to do? Signal the doctor.
Hello again.
Talk to the doctor.
Hierarchy, the ship The hierarchy once corrupted my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting.
Huh.
These subroutines are quite useful. Perhaps I'll write a holonovel about my experiences as a spy.
That will be very good. It's gonna be a bestseller, I know of it.
That's close enough. I don't want any trouble, but I would like to know how you knew our location.
Suffice it to say that tracking you is just a taste of your own alliance's power. It's just a taste of the alliance's power. Join us in a fight of Vatval. You can share that power with you.
Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a moment to consider it.
A moment,
Hierarchy
yes,
is
yes.
Consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. this is going to take some time. We'll need to stall them while I get what I need.
All right, moment is up.
I am sorry, but the hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the Alliance ships are simply outmatched by the Vatwar. There's no profit in losing. We'll stay out of this fight.
I'm sorry, but I don't agree with your analysis of our capabilities.
I have an idea. Follow my lead. Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
What? Is this new? You actually see that this is kind of like a mixture of his, his face and a hierarchy character. That's nice.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of. Then we'll run the numbers again. Are you ready to prove your work?
2 holographic Borg probes coming up.
Borg probes? Hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me a Voth bulwark. Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone can throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
Ooh. All right, we can handle it.
Voth bulwark coming up.
Let's go. Use bridge officer ability to impress the hierarchy. Do I need to do that? I think I need to do that. Go, my little pets. Go kill him. Boarding parties is always a good hit. This is always a good hit. That is always a good hit. 62, 71, 80.
Now you can finish off the Voth bulwark. Here.
Talk to hierarchy.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers
Yes,
again.
believe it.
Very well. It seems that we underestimated you. If other ships are like yours, we'll gladly join your alliance.
Oh my god. Glad to hear you're aboard.
Excellent work, Doctor.
Alright, let's help the other guys.
Greetings. I am
Hello.
on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consul should be at your location now. Please begin discussions without us.
Okay. Let's do some negotiating.
Greetings. I am Ambassador Rerick of the Octanti. I've examined
Greetings.
the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are still Borg. Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them would be unthinkable.
Kirsch, do you see what's going on here? These are your people that drove these guys off of their home world and massacred their people.
Borg are Borg.
Yes.
We will not join your alliance, and we never will. Our people have lost too much already. I won't be led into another unwinnable war.
Dun dun dun. Speaking of which, oh, this is the wrong Borg.
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti.
Yes, it should be. You're awesome. We are in communication with them patching you in.
Ambassador Rarick, the cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger. Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Never. If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy themselves.
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Your time is up.
Lower your prepare assimilated.
What does that mean?
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
Your hatred has blinded you? Or Semi, can you open channel with the cube? Maybe we can reason with them? Let's do that.
Rarick! Where is Rarick? I know he is here. Please, deactivate virus. Ah!
Mashk? Is that you?
Oh my god.
That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus and taken by the Borg 7 years ago. I thought he was lost to us. Deactivating now. It's not working. The cube's automated defenses are too strong. We'll need to weaken it before I can transmit the code.
Alright, let's go. Red alert. What kind of faction is this? Oh. Cooperative. It is cooperative. But how are we able to fire on these guys? Fire torpedoes! I need kinetic damage for my endeavors. I have a torpedo high yield right here. That's all I have. Torpedo high yield. This one. It did absolutely no damage. Darn it. Now we have to wait like a bazillion seconds.
Rear shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. 4 shields failing. Right shields failing.
Out of range.
Left shields failing.
No, don't heal the Borg. Heal yourself. Oh, wait. Huh? How am I able to heal the Borg? Oh, I think we did enough. We did the mission.
Rarick,
Oh, man, I needed just a
we
little bit.
intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
Mashk, I'm so overjoyed to see you.
You don't.
I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy for the grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Octanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
Yes, you do that. Alright, let's go to Neelix. Man, I want one of those Borg cubes, man. Give me one of those liberated Borg cubes. Alright, let's talk to Neelix.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to milk the Benthans for everything they've got. To say the least. First, They want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Negrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilman, and Osprinty systems.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian.
It's this guy that gave us that broken holographic
Then
emitter.
I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High Justicar for us.
Okay. Benthan Justicar. We're learning. I'm learning new stuff.
Keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
I am High Justicar Mathan. I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter.
We're building an alliance slowly but surely, as a matter of fact. That's why I need your help.
How can we assist you?
We're trying to recruit the Hazari, but there are some demands that we'll be willing to look at the
It's
list.
always demands when it comes to the Hazari. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. There's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry.
Perhaps you don't need to agree to all of it. When you get the Hazari, don't join us. The Vadwal will recruit them.
Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Nikedin, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them 1 of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Okay. No one. Do I go back and forth?
Will they give us what we want?
Yes.
Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything.
Nice. That's kind of, yeah.
Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedin, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done.
These guys
Nikedin
are...
is a Bashik Monar.
Bashik Monar.
The closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your pack animal. Take him, but he won't go without a fight. Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedin is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthan satellites nearby to relay the signal. We send signals on them all the time. It'll lend to your credibility.
All right. Seriously, I have to go to the satellite? Don't we use like subspace transmissions and stuff like that? What's happening here?
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then, my so-called friends.
Torpedo! I need just a little bit more kinetic base damage and then we can fire off the Endeavor. Alright, high yields. Oh my god. Boom! Nothing? Oh my god, that was a dud. That was a dud. It didn't explode at all.
Fine, fine, fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me.
Okay.
What? The Benthans? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week.
Don't count on it. Our prison not in a week. Are you going to come on a
Lowering
peacefully?
shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
All right, that's weird, but sure.
We should take our prisoner to that Bentham patrol ship.
Don't we have transporters? Can we not beam between two ships? Like 30 kilometers? What is up with that?
The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedren, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthans. I don't think that's the case.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Grotok Nikedden to the Benthans. Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power pack. We gave that one to Nikedden. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthan cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar ship. We'll know everything. Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedden once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
Okay.
And that's done.
I
meet
understand
you
Done.
that
Voyager.
Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthan ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthans of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vodwar.
So our spy is going to help for us, and their spy is going to help them. All right, we got one more. One more diplomatic mission to do. And then pew pew pew. Kazon.
Glad to
with
see
Harry
you.
Kim.
It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vodwar. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
More ships! I demand to see more! Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
Yes. I wonder... I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct. Nellick, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join your alliance.
You're telling me... Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range, probably waiting for Voyager to arrive.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion. I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain. It ends now.
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to Seska?
Seska? Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Okay, sound is gone, but unlike my mother, I survived the contract with the Peaceful Federation. I live and now I lead the Kazon Nistrim.
While Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts, I would like to make you an offer.
All right.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems would change our
100?
prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you right now, as well as the ships of all the clans who are our allies. How unfortunate.
Not gonna happen.
The Kazon Nistrum have agreed to give us some resources, but their price is high, and Sesson isn't the most trustworthy man to deal with. However, they are willing to help us, and you are not.
Shields up. Red alert. I knew Kazon could hold a grudge, but not for this. Not all the clans are siding with Nistrum. A few are fighting with us.
I need torpedoes. My God, this high yield torpedo takes a long time to come out of stupid cooldown. Little bit more damage. Oh, did that help? Nope, that did not. Oh my God, I put everybody in there. Let's do a I did I did finish off the personal endeavor though. That's good. So now we can just kill off everybody. I'm gonna kill off this guy first. Kazon Helic. Mr. Helic, you are going to die. No, Mr. Helic, I want you to die. Torpedo. Torpedo. Oh, wait.
Rear shields failing.
Rear shields failing. I want better shields. Ooh, that hurt. Fire this thing. Fire that thing. And this thing. And that thing as well. It says talk to the Kazon, but it's not giving me an option. That might be because I'm in red alert here, but let's see if we can get out of here. There you go.
The deception. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans.
Okay.
I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vodwar is sincere.
Can we trust them?
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sesson strong-armed them into acting as they did.
Okay.
I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the
Kazon
alliance.
Ogla. All right, we're done.
I heard you tried to get
oh
the
my
Kazon
God, no,
Relora
not
to
yet.
join the alliance. I would have helped if I could, but I had my hands full with Sesson and the Kazon Nistrum. Sesson is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system. See you there.
All right, let's go. We are warping in and out of these systems like crazy. Thought there was a shortage in
Our
the
success on
supply
this
of
mission falls
dilithium.
within expected parameters. Some of the races are willing to join us, but others did not see the wisdom of working together toward a common goal. We will continue our efforts. Perhaps if we take a different approach with those who are still reluctant, they will see the value of cooperation.
Am I dropping frames? No, right? Hold on a second. What happened 2 hours ago? Leave the system. Some alert happened 2 hours ago, which is weird. But it says just nothing. There is no text or anything. So we're getting the hierarchy officer. Potato head. Not now. Oh snap. Do I have that thing that can help? No, that's the beacon of Kalis. I want my Nimbus. I want my bank in space. Oh man, Kronos. Prisoners. Just give me monies. Should not waste this, but hey, it is what it is. Ooh, got 400,000? Jesus, that's a lot of monies. R&D stuff. More R&D stuff. Monies. Deal. I got deal. I got deal for days. Alright, people. With that mission done, I am going to tell you guys to have an awesome day, and I would love to see you guys on the next video or live stream or whatever we're gonna do. Because right now I have to walk my dog before he does it in home. That's not what I want to do. So have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys, have an awesome day. See you.